I can use links to mean that my Google Doc is just a start point for more information. Rather than just copying and pasting information into my document, you can actually follow it to the source material. So to do that, I'm going to go onto Explore. I'm going to find some websites that are linked. So I'm writing about Ironman, so I'll use Ironman. And it'll bring me up a list of websites that it suggests. Now I could, as seen before, copy and paste information and cite it, or I could just directly take the link. So if I right click on it here, I copy the link address, I come back into my main document, and I'll press right click, paste, and I've got my link there. Now at the moment it's formatted the same. If I hit return and start a new line, you see that's become a hyperlink. So by clicking on it, it's taking me to that website. So it'll take me out of Google Docs into that website. So that's a good start. I'm going to now pick up another one. I'm going to pick up the Wikipedia address. I'm going to copy a link address and paste it in here. Now, it might be that I decide, especially this one, it's quite an ugly looking long link. If I swipe over it, I can edit the link slightly. So I'm in there, I'll edit link, and it brings me up the option. It says text display and the link. So at the moment, they're the same thing. So I might just go and change this one to Wikipedia. So what displays is Wikipedia, but the link is still active and takes me there. So that's and I might do the same for this one. So swipe over it, edit link. I'm just going to make this into IMB. There we go. So I've tied up my links. They look a little bit prettier there. They're still obviously hyperlinks because they're blue. Now, I might want a source that comes from beyond here. So to do that, and I know if I know the address already, I just have to open it up in a tab. This time it's fancy dress costumes. And all I have to do is click in the link at the top, copy that one, go back to my document, start a new line, and right click and paste it in. Again, this is a very long and ugly looking link. So I could go on it, I could edit my link, and I'll just change it into fancy dress Ironman. It's still a bit messy, so there we go. So I've got some options there. So those are for links I already know. I can also do it where I pick an individual word. So using the same sort of approach, I could have Iron Man or I could have Marvel Comics. So I'm going to pick Iron Man here. I'm going to right click on it. So I've highlighted the word. I'm going to make that word into a link. So by right clicking on it, I've got the option to make a link. Now, the text is Iron Man, and if I know it, I could type it in there. Now it's bringing me up suggestions. I've got an Iron Man reading journal somewhere else, but that's Ted Hughes. It's on my drive somewhere, but it's picked it out as a possibility. I could find more, which will open something like Explore, or I could use the suggestions there. However, I've got a very specific page I want to use. So I'm going to go to this page that I found earlier, and I'm going to copy that link. So this is all from a fan site. I'm going to go back to my document. I'm going to select Iron Man. I'm going to right click on him. I'm going to go down to here where add link. All I do is I'm keeping the text as Iron Man. I don't want to change that. I'm going to click in here and I'm going to paste my link in here. So now that Iron Man will turn into a link. I can tell it's a link by hovering the mouse over it and clicking. It will show me what the link looks like and I can follow it. So I've now got a document that is a launch pad for lots and lots of other resources on the internet all about Iron Man. I can link to any website I want. I can link to any page I want. And as you see later, I can even link to other documents. It's also very, very effective if you want to link into a YouTube video, because we can't embed them in Google Docs, but we could link into them. That is embedding links.